reactions. What's the topic today? Look, you never know. It's DeeDee's reactions, real life reviews with a real one for sure.
What up, YouTube? It's your girl DeeDee. Welcome back to the channel. Thank y'all so much for tuning in once again. So I'm back with another quick video for you guys. Now listen, I saw this video on TikTok where this guy was saying that if a woman you're dating can't give you $50, then you need to leave her alone. What are you doing? What are you doing? So I want to get your thoughts on this. Do you think that if you've been dating this woman for a few months and everything is good and you've been taking her out and y'all been having a good time, you've been doing things, to show her that you're interested and that that the dating process is going good. Y'all have no issues. Every time y'all go out, you're paying for the dates and you don't mind doing it because you like her, you want to get to know her, you're trying to build something with her, right? And y'all are dating exclusively, right? It's the two of you and it's going good. Several months, 3-4 months, y'all been dating, right? And then one day you ask her, now, if you just ask her as a test just to see how she's going to react. You ask her, hey, can I get $50 from you for a haircut or whatever, or for whatever reason, or maybe you didn't have your wallet, or you ask her for $50 for something, it doesn't, whatever it is, it shouldn't matter. $50 for something, then she tells you no. Why you want my money? And you're like, no, I just need $50 just, to hold me, I need to do something, no big deal. And she's like, now this is a productive modern woman. This is a woman who has a job, she has a career, she does well for herself. Y'all been dating for quite some time, everything's been going good, you've been paying for dates and all this and never been a problem. And then you turn around and ask her for $50 and she says no. Why do you want my money? Or I can't do that, or I won't do that. And then why are you asking for money? Like, this is not what a man should be doing. And she's turned off by it. Leave her alone, because to me, that is letting you know right there what type of woman you're dealing with. She's not interested in reciprocating the energy that you're putting out. She's not interested in doing anything for you. It's going to be 100% about her. And normally I wouldn't take this stance because I'm like, women expect stuff from men, but I think you gotta be open to reciprocating what's being given to you. Even if a man says, nah, I don't really want it from you. I just was, I just want to see if you will be willing to do it. Because sometimes men will test you in that way. I think it just shows you if the woman is of a selfish nature or not. If she's selfish, if she's just in it for herself and she is not even interested in reciprocating anything, that will let you know within those few months what type of woman you could possibly be dealing with. Now, if she says, look, I just don't have it, that's a totally different story. If she says, oh, I would love to give it to you, but I don't have it, or, maybe next week when I get it, I could give it to you, but I really don't have it, that's a different story. But just to say flat out no, and why are you asking me for money and I don't want to give it to you, that says a lot about her. That says she's selfish, in my opinion. Because if you're really feeling somebody and you're dating them and y'all are having a good time and he's been paying for things the whole time and he never asked you for anything, and that one time he asked you for $50, which is not a lot of money, why couldn't you say, yeah, sure, I'll give it to you, no problem? Just the way, you're expecting him to do things for you. So I do think it's sort of a red flag if she just flat out tells you no, and not because she doesn't have it, but because she just not gonna do it. And why you asking? And if she hit you with, like I said, a man, why you asking a woman for money? Like, that's your sign to walk away. And I do think, even though a lot of women are turned off by this and a lot of women don't like this, I think it's important sometimes to test a woman just to see how she's going to respond, because sometimes you don't know. We're living in a day and age where women are chameleons, and they can really fool you and have you thinking that they're one thing and they're totally something else. So I don't see anything wrong with testing a woman to see how she'll respond, and because it'll tell you a lot about her without you having to waste so much time with her and finding out later on, once you've invested into the relationship for years, that this person is not who they claim to be, and so you could nip that in the bud, really, and just test her to see how she responds, what she does, how she says it, because how she responds and the way she responds and what she says has a lot of bearing on who she is and what's her intentions in the relationship. So yeah, I'm all for that. If you're unsure about somebody that you're dating, do some little tests. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I want to know your thoughts on it. Do you think do you agree or you disagree? What are your thoughts on this? And have you done something like this before? I want to know your thoughts in the comments below. Comment, like, subscribe, let me know what you think, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.